Welcome to an Idle Engineer seasonal special. In this video, we make a Halloween wreath made of a plastic skeleton. My goal when I started this project was to make a Halloween wreath that is as creepy as possible, then add glowing red eyes. I acquired a cheap plastic skeleton from a nearby discount store and went to work taking it apart. I took care to sand sharp edges and clip parts that didn't look realistic, like attachment points. I used some scrap wire to create a simple frame to attach the skeleton parts to. More wire was used to attach the bones to the wire circle. I didn't have an exact plan for how I wanted to attach the bones, just a general idea of what I wanted it to look like. I weaved the wire around the bones and the frame in every which way until it held shape by itself. To maximize creepiness, I decided I wanted the skull and some crossbones hanging in the center of the wreath. These parts were suspended by wire. I drilled holes in the skull's eyes to accept the LEDs and clipped open a panel in the back of the skull for the batteries and wiring. The wiring was simple and everything was in series. We used two 5-volt red LEDs, a 220 ohm resistor, a single pole double throw switch we had on hand, 4 AA batteries, and wire. The switch we used was way overkill as it was meant for automotive purposes, but I think only adds to the creepiness. We also had to dial in the resistivity to make sure that the eyes were bright enough. Chuck came in to help me solder since he's way more practiced at it and I wanted my wreath to actually work. Connections were soldered or taped with electrical tape. Here it is, all wired up and ready to be put inside the skull. The LED eyes were glued in with hot glue, and the switch was mounted near the top of the skull. Then the back panel was also hot glued back into place. The skull was wired to the wreath just above the crossbones. I didn't think it looked creepy enough, so I took some old-looking cloth from another Halloween decoration and draped it around the bones. All finished and operational. The wreath looks creepy in the day and at night, and I shouldn't have to worry about changing batteries for a really long time. Thanks for watching our video. Follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with new uploads and fun projects.